Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's David once again. No, I have not abandoned you. I just didn't have too much to say, and I wasn't going to shoot another video unless I had something to say. I am here at where are we? I don't get my fingers right. Another Airbnb, and this one I'm going to be at for a few days. Moved around a little bit. I'm busking in front of a different store. I had 3 different places where I was busking. Now I've got a 4th. It is a Safeway store, and they seem to love me there. One of the problems, I don't mean to be racist or anything, but there's a problem with what we call gypsy scammers. That's young women with tots with very little kids. And they're part of a thing where they're trying to plead poor, and they hold signs and they actually go up to cars and talk with people and try to get them to give them money. And that's a big problem because these people are not poor, and if you follow them at the end of their day around 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, you'll find that a bunch of them get into a car, oftentimes a Mercedes. Now, I don't know if this is human traffic or what's going on with it, but all I know is that sometimes it's rather rough to perform and have some of these folks out there making it look like you're part of their whole thing. That's been difficult, so I've moved around to other places, other pitches. And so one of them is in front of a Safeway store where they like me because I tend to keep away the riffraff. I feel bad about saying this, but there are people who just simply don't have it together and make street musicians look bad because the public will tend to identify us with them. But I have another thing to say here, totally different, and that is several musicians and other performers have talked to me over time about how few people actually tip. Well, you have your particular taste in music. I happen to like Eastern European folk music / avant-garde jazz mashups. I can't play them on my accordion. I don't even try to, but that's one of the genres I like. And that's a very rarefied atmosphere. Chances are you have particular music that you like, or particular movies that you like, or particular stage shows that you like. And they may not necessarily be mainstream. So I would say out of 20 people, I might get 1 or 2 tips. So if you think about getting that 5 or 10% to like you, you can forget about the others because they never will. They have their own tastes, just as they have their own tastes in music and clothes and movies and all that. However, if you treat the music lovers or performance lovers, whatever kind of performing you're into, if you treat those people right and you do an outreach to them, or you're chatting with them and trying to get to know them, maybe give them your business card or whatever, or have them scan your QR code, then you would go a long way toward cultivating them as a regular audience. Now, there are people who see me from time to time, and they get actually a bit concerned if I don't show up at a particular time when they think I'll be there. As I said, maybe I didn't say, but I rotate several venues, several pitches 2 Safeway stores, a street, a walk in a downtown walking area, and also a pharmacy. And I tend to rotate those a bit. So if somebody doesn't see me for a few days, they might get concerned. So I've been building an audience, and that's that 5 to 10% of the people that I do reach who do like me and are willing to tip me to make sure that I do well, that I will continue to be out there performing. So that's something to take in mind. Don't get offended about the 90% or 95% of people who don't want to tip you, who won't even acknowledge you. I mean, they can walk right in front of you, no more than 3 feet away, and totally ignore the fact that you exist. But please don't take it as an insult. Just take it as a different taste in entertainment. And don't bother cultivating them. Cultivate the people that you do like and that do and like you. Okay? All right. I don't know why it was so difficult to get through this, but I hope that this will help in your busking career. Thanks for watching, and be sure and like me and join my mailing list and all that other stuff. Have a good day. Thanks.